guys and girls, and welcome to Haven Moon. If you remember, I did record this back in November of 2016, but I never finished it. So Haven Moon is a puzzle game. I'm kind of hoping that I'm probably going to get copyright for the music, and I can't turn that off, unfortunately, which is one of the downsides to this game. So it's a puzzle game, basically. Welcome to Selos, the moon of the planet, Menra. After a cataclysmic event, Menra was destroyed. Since I was on Selos, that music's going to get really annoying quickly, and I can't turn it off. Damn it. Okay. Oh well. So, I was on Selos when it happened. Are you actually going to shut up so I can actually read? Thank you. I was on Selos when it happened. I was spared and became the last survivor of my civilization. With all the machinery at my disposal, I made a teleporter that has the ability to scan the universe and look for people from other worlds. If you're reading this message, it means that this device worked correctly. But it also means that I can't be there in person to welcome you. It means I can't be there to welcome you. In that case, I wish to give you my treasure, patiently collected during my lifetime. The key on the back of this device contains the teleportation coordinates that allows you to activate the Ation and go back home. Ector Turin. So that's the key. So basically, you wander around. It's a puzzle game. I'm hoping the frame rate's gonna sort of be consistent, because so you've got to go around solving puzzles. If you remember, if you actually didn't watch that video, then it might be worth checking out, but there's not really much point if I'm doing this live, and I can't remember what that does, but I will soon find out. So you basically have to get back to places, I believe. I love the graphics in this game. There's one thing I like about this game. It was stunning. So there is a reason why you bring that up, but I can't remember what it was. Frame rate is a dippy. But I do remember why. I think it's something to do with power, but I can't exactly remember. But we'll figure it out together. I'm hoping to do this in one complete episode, so this may be quite a long episode. so I'm just obviously having a look around, trying to remember my bearings. Base, lab, house, cannon. Cannon? So I can't go up there. I can come on here, but I don't think there's any point me being on here yet. It's like a airship. No. Bear with me one moment, guys. I just need to do a quick fix. Let's have a look. Chat box. Click this. Click that. Click that. Seem to be having a real problem. Let me remove this and re-add. Might just need a bit of a refresh. So just bear with me, guys. Right, so that's showing up. So now go to there. Let's do what I did before, which was by use that. I'm going to call it hidden overflow, shut down source. Put that there. Right. So it's on the correct thing. See, I don't know what's gone kind of wrong here, guys, so I do apologise. Because everything's on the correct. Right, so that's showing there. Which is weird because there we go. For some bizarre reason that wasn't actually showing, so I do apologise. So yeah, right. So basically there is something that you have to do with this, but you can't do anything with it as of yet because it's got no power. So there's nothing there, nothing there, and I don't think there's anything up here just yet. Or is there? Okay. That thing needs, by the looks of it, hasn't got any power but needs a code. Okay, so I've got to come back to that. God, it's been a long time since I played this game. So like I said, I apologise for any frame rates. It's just a beautiful game. Any frame rates is the actual game itself. Right, so that's plans for the house. Or a house. Can I do anything with these drawers? At the moment, no. And that's an electric cannon. That's quite interesting. So I can't do anything with the globe. Nothing with the drawers. Nothing with that. So I guess I'm going up the spiral staircase. I apologise for any sort of camera movements. It's just remembering how to do things. So that's Cannon Island. I can't move that. Okay. House Island, Laboratory, Cannon and Telescope. And we are on Telescope Island at the moment. And then there's Laboratory Island. So there's quite a few islands. I just love the graphics in this game. So there is a reason I have come up here. I've just got to remember what the hell I'm doing, to be honest. Right, so I'm in here. Right, so this is the telescope. But I can't do anything with that either. But there is something I'm supposed to do with that. Right, I wonder if it's actually... I wonder if I've done this in the wrong order. So bear with me. So I wonder if I've got to come down here first. Okay, right, I get it now. I think. So you go down. Actually, no you don't. What I better do is actually bring that up first. I think I figured it out. I think so. So like I said, this is going to be... This one's going to be a long live stream because I want to actually... What day is it? That's weird. Planet Coaster. Haven't gone live yet. It's normally 7 o'clock. Right, so let me just look at the water flow. So what I need to do, if I'm correct, is turn this round. It looks like a hydro, it looks like a wave. power generator. Or a tidal generator, whatever you like to call them. I think that's what they are. I think this is correct. So let me just see what happens if I drop this down now. So that's down. It sounded like it was doing something. Okay, right. For some reason it drops the FPS right against that thing. So I'm wondering if I actually did have it the right way. Ah, there we go. So I knew I hadn't done something right somewhere. But there was power already down here, which was weird. That's clicking like a beacon. Right. So I'm not going to leave the island yet. Because I've still got stuff I need to do here. Okay, so there is more power up here now. So I might be able to do something up here. Exactly what I wanted. Right, so that's Telescope Island. Right, so there's a blinking thing there. It's blinking 1, 1, 1, 1, which is 2. Because it's blinking twice. So... Ooh, okay. So... Can I... Oh god. Wonder if that's going to point down. Let me just see what this does. Ah, okay. I'm sure there was a way to look through this. So I would say 225. Maybe 220. Right, so that shuts that. I can't be looking directly at the beacon. I'm sorry if I'm getting very confused, guys. I just can't remember where I've got to look. Where's the... That's the house. So that can't be right. Okay. So I'm kind of... Right, look at that. Aha! I knew I was missing something here. So, from Minera, Celis is a wonderful sight. This moon completely covered with water seems to shimmer constantly at the day. Its unique ocean reflects sunlight, and at night, because of the stormy zones, it sparkles like a precious stone for thousands of years. Celis has captivated the imagination of everyone who has ever lived on Menra. During my whole life, I have always dreamed to travel there. Thanks to the success of my inventions in many technical and scientific fields, I had a huge fortune at my disposal to make this dream come true. For many years, I've studied Celos surface. I drew maps of its stormy and calm zones. I've also discovered the precise presence of many small islands where it would be possible to settle down. Using various means at my disposal, I engineered an airship able to travel in space and bring everything necessary for me to build a base on Celos. The first island that has been set up is the one which you're currently standing. It has a docking platform for the two airships going back and forth between Menra and Celos, and an office with a telescope facility on the top, an electric turbine, and a port to moor the exploration boat. To easily find your way at sea, each port has a beacon that can be identified by the number of times it flashes. So as you can see, the beacon was flashing twice. If weather is clear, it is possible to see beacon of any other island because of the island's proximity to each other. After the discovery of the other islands, and once new facilities were built on them, I had a network of stations set up for a small electrical airship that facilitated movement from one facility to another. I still need to improve the reliability of its battery, whose capacity deteriorates quickly. Facing the base island, composed of two craters where I built a laboratory to experiment on wireless electricity transmission. It was due to these experiments I was able to master the techniques used by the teleporter that brought you here. The access to this facility is protected by a code that of the That of the laboratory is composed of the number of beacon flashes followed by its horizontal coordinates. So, I'm guessing if I figure this out properly, because it's flashing just once. I'm guessing 1, and then that's 220, and that's its horizontal coordinate. So, that's just a complete guess. I could be completely bloody wrong. So I'll probably get copyright for the bloody music anyways, but there's nothing I can do. I can't turn it off. So now we have power. Okay, so 1 for base, 1 for... Okay, let's get... Can't remember how to use this bloody thing. Because I need to use it right now. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I forgot. Stupid me. Frame rate does drop. So I have to come here for the reason. So that lost its charge. And now it's got to charge up again. So I'm now at the laboratory. First thing I am going to do is actually turn on its beacon. If it'll let me. Right. Ah, yes. Okay, so that is flashing 1. The other beacon. Wherever it is. And that's flashing 2 because I can hear it. So that's 2 ticks, as I would call it. Ooh, what's this thing? No idea. I probably will remember at some point. Like I said, it's been such a long time. It was last year I recorded this game, so I need to do the laboratory. Okay, there's a code. I think is it 1. Did I ever get into the lab? I think I did. Not that code then. Okay. So I do have to go back. Back again we go. God, so it's been half an hour already. This is going to be a long ass stream, this game. let's have a look. So, if I go back, no. Don't know. Let me go back up here. Copyright again, probably. Right, so there's Telescope Island. So I'm currently here. Yeah. That's Cannon Island, which I don't want. House Island, Cannon, Laboratory Telescope. Right, so let's see if I can do this. This is taking a while. Did not reset yet. It's a 4-digit code. Frame drops shite. Pick it up again a minute. Did I miss something in these notes? One. No, that's it's an I, isn't it? Yeah. That's 2. 1. Is it 2, 1? It's 2100. Might be 2100, I'm not sure. Are we docked? We're docked. For some reason, coming near this gives quite a bit of a drop in frame. Just being in that building. Unless is it. Is it 2, 1? Is it 2100? No, it might be the other way around. 1200. Really? That's not the code? Or is it? Just thinking about it, is it 2 because of the flash? And then the 3 based the location, which is 3 zeros, maybe? Yeah, it is. So, for some reason at first, when you first enter places, frame drops until it sort of picks them up. So there's water, like a bloody massive copper electric conductory thing there with nothing but poles around the outside. So I'm guessing that this is what looks like to me. Well, that's flooded. Interesting. Why is there a pool out the back of the lab? Obviously this is Laboratory Island. So that key didn't fit there. I can lock the door again. That's like a plaque, but it's got something missing. That's a key for something. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say this entire thing revolves. I can't remember. It's just a guess at the way it's built. But let's go upstairs. I would have hazarded a guess as saying that it could revolve, but I might be completely wrong. So let's read the notes. I discovered a new island during a boat trip across the stormy zone. Nearby the base island. Conditions are very bad over there because of incessant rain and storms. But I was able to build a lightning research facility I've developed a new system that could capture the storm's energy and transmit it to Menra. The lightnings were captured using an antenna grid, each equipped with a condenser that transmits the energy to an electrical cannon. Once triggered, this cannon fires an energy beam direct to a reception antenna on Menra. The conception of this cannon was not an easy task. During the test, the beam missed its target more than once, causing major damage on the surrounding area. In addition, some condensers got damaged, regularly producing an erratic current that caused the circuit to break, but final results exceed my expectation. It surprises all of our previous energy production means. There's a lot of reading in this game, I guess. At the same time, my other experiments on electricity transmission gave unexpected results. I discovered a way to circulate matter in an energy beam. After much research on the phenomenon, I was able to work out a teleporter network, allowing instant travel from one island to another. This required an amount of energy for the teleportation is so high I had dedicate part of the antenna grid to power that system. Here's how the teleporter works. Through an energy beam, all the matter contained in a sphere is instantly swapped with the matter contained in another sphere. The beam is positioned using any connectors that must be oriented towards each other. Taking in consideration the bounces of the beam in the magnetosphere to find good orientation coordinates, I added a beam optimal path detection system to the telescope that indicates which coordinates to use. Just aim the telescope at the destination's teleport and search for its emitted signal. Teleportation worked really well for Cannon Island and the House Island, although it seems that the storms interfered with the Cannon Island's telescope signal, so I had to manually calculate its coordinates. Since my arrival, I've noticed a strange phenomenon. Sometimes a very loud sound coming from the ocean could be heard, followed by a period of complete calm and stillness. I hope to find the cause of the phenomenon. Also, the zone where islands were set up isn't as calm as I have expected. Storms are happening more and more frequently, causing a few troubles like the loss of one of the supply transport airships. To take shelter during these storms, I have built a house on a high structure which is reinforced with a thick metallic shield. This house can be opened and closed using a pneumatic system that can be activated with a special key. For safety reasons, the activation system and the code of the key safe are hidden. The island's teleporter can also be disabled from the house. So if there's a storm, we're fucked. Quite frankly. That's what I'm guessing anyways. So now I'm guessing there's nothing to do here just yet. I'm guessing so. Don't do me, game or stream. Keep going. Bear with me one moment, guys. Just give me a second, guys. I'll be back with you.